Hello, how are we doing today? I'm glad you could stop by the Tea and Talk Time. Hope you're having a good one. I had a fairly decent one so far. I got to see my sister today. She took me out to the store, and I bought something that I've been researching and looking into. It's coconut oil, and there's like 101 uses of it or something. You can use it for cooking with. It doesn't burn like other oils do. You can use it to put a real thin layer in a pan and put popcorn in it and pop it. And then after it's popped, you use a little bit of the oil on top instead of butter. It's better for you than butter because your body doesn't change it into fat. It doesn't, with coconut oil, it doesn't turn it into fat. And then put maybe just a touch of cayenne pepper or something else. And I haven't had it, but it sounds good up until the cayenne pepper part. And I like to make homemade popcorn. So I'm going to try this once I get some coconut oil. Well, this was mentioned on a famous doctor's show. And so, of course, there's a big run on it because I value his opinion because he explains it into terms I can understand and shows how your body needs these things in order to function and why this is better for you than that. And it helps you make wiser decisions, I think. Having a chronic illness like I do, it's tricky maneuvering through things, and anything you can find that's going to help in some way is good. I have a slower metabolism because of my age, because of my chronic illness. So whatever I can do or use to help speed it up a little bit, I'm going to look into. And coconut oil is supposed to help with that. So that's what I did today. That was the main purpose for my sister coming and getting me and taking me to the store. I had called first and they said they had it. And when I got there, couldn't find it. And then I asked somebody there and they said, well, they misinformed you because we are out of it at the warehouse. And there's no date for it to come back in yet. So I went, okay. Well, instead, I happened to come across this coconut body butter. And this has shea oil in it, and it's got the coconut oil in it, and vitamin E, and those are all great for dry skin, which was another purpose that I wanted to get the coconut oil. I've got really dry skin, and it's supposed to help with wrinkles and age spots and, the dryness. So even if it just helps with the dryness, I'll be extremely happy because my skin is looking more and more like an alligator as the days go by. Another wonderful sign of aging. So I got that for now, and then once they get the coconut oil, then I can use the coconut oil without any additives and see if that's a better thing. My sister looked at all the ingredients on this, and it's certified organic ingredients. There's a lot of root and plant and herb ingredients in here, extracts and stuff. She didn't see anything that was unnecessarily put in here. Alcohol is in here, but she said that's so that it dries faster, which, that makes sense. You don't want it to be wet on you for a long period of time. I put some on my hands and just a little bit of my arms while I was out, and it feels softer. Look-wise, I think it's already looking better, but that can just be me. But some of the other things that coconut oil is used for, it's chock full of antioxidants. It moisturizes. It helps when you use it in your diet to keep you feeling fuller longer. Burns through the calories because it increases your metabolism. So it can help you lose weight. And anybody who has a chronic illness knows, you hear my doggy? Anybody who has a chronic illness knows that it's extremely difficult to lose weight because, your metabolism is slower, and especially if, you have chronic fatigue, which is what I have, you don't have the energy to get yourself in the shower on a regular basis, let alone, go exercise. And people just they don't fathom this. They don't understand. Are you talking to people again? Huh? Are you talking to people again? Yes, I've got a goodie here. My sister treated me to lunch and got a pecan twist as a dessert. So I brought it home and cut it up, and I've been remiss in not having little snacks and stuff for when we're having tea. So I got to work better on that. And I'll give my little terrier a bite. And we realized in the car that they don't tell you the true name of this animal. It's not terrier, it's terror. He has taken to really protecting this area, to letting me know if there's kids playing in a yard 2 yards down, to letting me know if anybody's thinking about coming down the road. Oh, that's good. So we were teasing him, but I wouldn't have it any other way. When you cook with coconut oil, it has a high burn point, so it doesn't burn. Using 2 tablespoons a day is good for your, incorporated, like you can have it on toast and stuff. You incorporate it into your diet, and that's going to help with increasing your metabolism, lowering your calories, and cholesterol too, I think. Don't quote me on that. So I'm still trying to get a handle on all this. You can put it in pie crust, you can put it in stir fry, you can put it in your pancake batter, and then also put the oil in the pan that you're frying the pancakes in, and that helps as well. So wherever you can incorporate it into your diet is good. First, I got to get it. They also have a coconut oil spray for cooking spray, and I almost got that, but it's like I really don't use that often for non-stick cooking. So that's later on down the line. As it is, I'm fighting with 2 overdraft charges. So that doesn't help when you're on a fixed income to have that come up, because it just blows the whole budget. And then I have a tendency to throw my hands up and go, what the hell? Excuse my French. And then you tend to spend more money and get yourself deeper in the hole. So I'm trying hard to resist that urge, trying to get just what I absolutely have to have. I also picked up some bananas. Those are good for you. And speaking of the whatever it was I was speaking of, fatigue, I wonder if I don't have low magnesium levels. And according to this one doctor show that I like to watch, magnesium levels, your body doesn't automatically produce it, so you have to get it from the diet. And once your levels are depleted, they're depleted. I mean, your body isn't making more. So I wonder, and low magnesium can mean, can lead to the fatigue, can be the cause of fatigue. So next month I go see the doctor, and I'm going to see if I can't take a test or something to see if my magnesium is low. So I picked up some bananas because that has magnesium in it. And they say you should have 5 servings of green vegetables, cereals, and fruits that have magnesium in them. 5 servings a day, as in half a cup of boiled spinach, half a cup of, it's Quinoa. Now, I don't know how that's pronounced. Maybe you do, but I don't know. Brown rice, a cup of that, a cup of kidney beans. Oh, it's starting to rain. A cup of lentils, a cup of raisin bran, a cup of shredded wheat. I love shredded wheat. That's one of my favorite meals breakfasts as a kid. A cup of oatmeal, 2 slices of whole wheat bread, or 2 bananas. All of that has magnesium in it. And that's good to incorporate into your diet to make sure that you're not low on that. And also, vitamin C is good to for your face and everything, for your skin. That helps fight the wrinkles. It helps your body to create more collagen, and that's what, push you right up. And strawberries helps you fight cholesterol. Now, it has no cholesterol in it to begin with. Excuse me, but it will not only absorb some of the cholesterol from the meal that you just got done eating. The zoo is active today. Did you see the kitty cat run around in the back? That's because the doggy was chasing the kitty cat. And the kitty cat's about ready to come down and swat him. Anyway, so she says. So, strawberries, it's either half a cup twice a day or once a day or something like that. But I would imagine just incorporating fresh strawberries into your diet as much as you can. That's going to help fight cholesterol because it absorbs the cholesterol that's in your system. The stuff that's still being digested, it'll suck that stuff right up. And any stray ones that are hanging around, it helps lower your bad cholesterol. So anything that can help with that. And I was thinking about that and was like, man, if you find the right combination of foods to eat, you can get off a lot of the medicine that you're put on, like the statins to help lower your bad cholesterol. If you can do it naturally, then let's do it that way, just by what you're eating, giving your body what it needs in order to fight the stuff it needs to fight in order to function well. Okay, it's kind of crazy out here today. It just started raining, so either that or the mailman just went by, because I have a cat that chases the mailman. I think I mentioned that on an earlier episode, but I don't know about that. And I found a couple cute things. Let's see if I can bring it up on my computer. On Facebook that I thought was really, really cute. Now, bear with me. I'm going to read it off the screen. So, this is how to wash a cat. Okay, pay attention. If you have a cat, they don't like water. So, this is an alternative, I guess. How to wash a cat. Put both lids of the toilet up and add half a cup of pet shampoo to the water in the bowl. Pick up the cat and soothe him while you carry him towards the bowl. In one smooth movement, put the cat in the toilet and close the lid. You may just need to stand on the lid for a minute or two. At this point, the cat will self-agitate and make ample suds. Never mind the noises that come from the toilet. The cat is actually enjoying that. Next, you flush the toilet 3 or 4 times. This provides a power wash and rinse. Have someone open the front door of the house. Be sure that there's no people between the bathroom and the front door of the house. Stand well back and behind the toilet as far as you can, and quickly lift the lid. The cat will rocket out of the toilet, streak through the bathroom, and run outside, where he will dry himself off. Both the toilet and the cat will be sparkling clean. Yours sincerely, the dog. In other words, don't do this. Don't try this at home, is what they say. So I thought that was funny. I mean, I cracked up when I got to the bottom of it. I'm going, these people are nuts to be even saying this. So obviously, it's a joke. It's a pun. It's not intended to be taken seriously. And it's written by the dog. I mean, that alone tells you. And then there was one more thing that I really got a kick out of. It basically is my belief. And it's, a lie doesn't become truth, wrong doesn't become right, and evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority. That doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it good. Doesn't make it the truth. So, on that word of wisdom, maybe we will leave it here for now. I think I've probably, what did they used to say? Wore your ear off? Because I talk so much? I don't remember now. My mind's gone. Anyway, that's just some interesting things that I stumbled across. And actually, I had one more thing, but I don't know what I did with it. It was a quote from Joanne Woodward that I just thought was, oh, here it is, that I thought was really apropos. And knowing, Joanne Woodward, she married Paul Newman, who at the time was, the Brad Pitt of his age. Between him and Robert Redford, I mean, you couldn't want for anything better. And I don't know how long they were married, but they were married a very long time. So anyways, she says, sexiness wears thin after a while, and beauty fades. But to be married to a man who makes you laugh every day, now that's a real treat. And I agree with her. So I hope you get to laugh every day, whether it's because of someone that you live with, or something you see on the internet, something you see on TV, or even, maybe I should admit to this, but sometimes I'll have a thought and it makes me laugh. So if there's any psychiatrists that you know of that say that's a little bit crazy, I'll mention it to my psychologist. Anyway, I hope you laugh today. I hope you have a good day, and I hope things go well for you. Try some of the coconut oil if you can find it in your neighborhood, magnesium, and strawberries, and see if that doesn't give you a little bit of a boost in your life. Until the next time, you take care, and God bless.